Hey everyone, Eric here from the EVH and Gear TV network for Walking Dead. We have a bit of a spoiler warning for you here and an update. I'll say it once again, spoiler warning. I'm going to read you something here that's been posted by the Spoiling Dead fans, and I have to give credit where credit is due. This is credit to Kate Miller of the Spoiling Dead fans. This is a big, major update on Rick, and this is the way things are going to play out. So once again, spoiler warning, you have been warned. So it goes like this. Rick update. We have an update to share regarding Rick's situation. Months ago, we originally heard Rick would meet his demise in episode 5. Sources stated that Rick would lead a herd away and get thrown off his horse, land on a piece of rebar, and be impaled. We were originally told that he would bleed out. Then came the fuckery. Hints that maybe this wasn't true. Wrong episode, open-ended, but alas, it's coming together. We can now confirm that the original info is true. Rick will be surrounded by walkers, fall off his horse, and become impaled by a piece of rebar or pipe in episode 4, not 5. So our original information is accurate. And they go on to say, but wait, there's more. Sounds like an infomercial, doesn't it? ShamWow.
There's your mildew. That is going to smell. See that?
Now at this point, Rick's situation looks fatal. We expect episode 5 to be pretty trippy with hallucinations and flashbacks as part of Rick's send-off. We expect to see Shane, Herschel, and Sasha at a minimum. However, we can't ignore that we were also told that Rick's situation would indeed look fatal and hopeless, just like this, and then something would happen that leaves Rick's fate more open-ended. Will it involve the helicopter people? We have no idea. All we will see is Rick losing consciousness at the end of episode 4. Did these people not learn their lesson about cliffhangers? Anywho, don't be holding your breath for any information to come out about episode 5. Just know we'll get those hallucinations. How it ends before our next time jump is anyone's guess. If we learn more, we'll share. Buckle up, buttercups. We're in for a wild ride. And once again, credit to Kate Miller of the Spoiling Dead fans. All right, so now we have that factual information, and when Spoiling Dead fans confirms a leak, then it's confirmed. It's legit. Now here are my thoughts. Okay, now that we have the factual information out of the way, now it's time for opinions. I'll try to be very brief with this. I've been a fan since day one, since the pilot episode. Every week was Walking Dead week. Every Sunday was planned around the show. Never missed a show, never had to catch up. Been a fan since day one. With this recent development, this season we found out, obviously, before we were supposed to, that Rick was going to be leaving the show. You know, I'm sure he did not want that to get out. He wanted us to discover that through the show, but unfortunately things leaked out, and it took AMC a long time to actually deal with it. Obviously, there's a lot of things, damage control or whatever they had to do. So everyone on the planet Earth pretty much now is aware that Rick Grimes is leaving the show. Now, from this development, I'm not a fan of open ending. You know, we saw Breaking Bad end in a great way. Some people still say, you know, Walter White may still be alive when he was put in that body bag. Okay, well, sure. But no, he's not alive. I would much rather see our hero go out with a death, a definitive ending, as opposed to always wondering if he's going to come back. So I know why they did this. Andrew Lincoln is leaving because he wants to spend time with his family. Very, very admirable. As a parent myself, I think that's awesome. Now, they did that so if he decides to come back several years down the road, a year down the road or whatever, it's easy for him to jump right back in. But let's just say for a moment that he doesn't want to come back. Isn't this ending going to suck? If he's just left and whisked away and we don't know where he went to, taken by the helicopter people or whatever. What are your thoughts? I would love to hear your comments down below. I would much rather see a definitive answer and grieve with it. And they're going to be doing the big time jump right away anyways. The next two, like after episode 5, episode 6, I think is where the time jump begins. So that gives us time to grieve with it, kind of emotionally in a way. It's just, I don't think the open ending is the way to go. And I think it's going to be really, really cheesy. I would just much rather have the definitive, closed, no return, and just deal with it. Anyways, there you go. Major update. Thanks again to the information provided by Kate Miller at the Spoiling Dead fans. And share your thoughts and comments down below on what you think of this recent development. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And I promise to work very hard to keep you as a subscriber as I did to get you. Until next time, cheers.